right, we got Shelley back in the mix. So you want to tell us a little bit about kind of how long you've been gone and as it pertains to ROKMIL, kind of what you felt while you were away, and then tie it up with what you did today.
Well, the last time I did it, it's January 31st today. I believe the last time was maybe a week or so before Thanksgiving. And I had a brief stint in the hospital after Thanksgiving. And since then, I've been at the doctor's a few times here and there. And the weight loss was very clear. And it was actually a joy to getting on the scale, because usually I tell my doctor I ain't getting on the scale. But this time I had to get on the scale because they had to figure out what was going on. And I was actually glad to see the numbers. I was like, oh, okay. So even though I haven't been here as consistently for the last few months, the weight hadn't come back. I could still feel certain benefits, but then I realized coming back, I was going to have to kind of build my stamina back up. So being back today was really like almost, the routine was like riding a bicycle, with some of the new exercises that I hadn't done before. I know that I was ready to kind of do what I could do before I get back to full ROKMIL.
Mm-hmm.
But it was good to be back. I enjoyed being back. I missed the energy of everybody and just getting into the wave. So it was a good deal.
So in terms of weight, first of all, how many ROKMIL sessions do you think you've had, and over what period of time?
I started in August, and I was here almost every week from August till the early part of November.
Okay, so
so during that time, I think I had probably about 12 sessions.
Okay, and how much weight do you think you lost during that time?
I lost about 20 pounds.
Okay. Was there, besides the weight loss, was there anything else that kind of stuck out in terms of changes to your body or changes to your ability to kind of attack your day-to-day life?
Definitely going up and down stairs, which was a big thing for me. But more so was standing up and sitting down. Because when I would have to, I would like use my arms or do like this to stand up. And the biggest benefit was standing up, when I could just stand up without having to grab something to pull me up.
Tell us that story about the doctor's office in the waiting room.
Yeah, I was in the waiting room, and they called my name, and I just got up to walk, and I was like, did I just get up? Because it caught me by surprise, but it was such a joyous moment, because it's been a long time since I could get out without holding on to something. It had been quite a while.
Wow.
So I knew at that point that ROKMIL was really working. And I think another time is a little bit more superficial, but my birthday is Halloween, so I bought a Halloween costume, and I bought it slightly too big. And I went to put the costume on, and I didn't even know how it fit until I got to the party, and everybody was like, "You lost a lot of weight." I said, and then I looked down, and I took some pictures, and I said, "Oh goodness!" I said,
Was it that silver jewelry?
Yes.
Yeah, you were looking good. Wow, I seen it.
So I was like, "Oh man, I really see it," and that was when I first see it. Because sometimes like you have to try something on to really see the difference. So that was a joyous. Plus, it was my birthday.
Yeah.
And so that was like girls, we always want to look good on our birthdays.
Yeah.
So that was a really joyous moment for me.
So, do you have knee pain issues or back pain issues?
I do. I have knee pain and lower back issues.
So, do you have? Just kind of tell us about kind of any difference in that pain, if there is any difference in that pain.
I don't feel it as much, and I believe and that was my goal, for starting ROKMIL, because I really wanted to build my hamstrings and my glutes and anything around my knee, so that it would stop so much weight coming down. I knew as I lost the weight, it would be less weight on the knee, on the joint, but I also knew as I built the muscle, that it would begin to carry more of my body weight, than just being, relying on my joints.
Good. And how did today's session feel?
Felt good.
In what way?
Really good. it felt good in terms of energy and vibration, just being in the space, but also in terms of, I was really concerned I wouldn't be able to do the exercises. Like I would really be like brand new. And I was able to get kind of back into the groove. What I appreciate and value is that you can go at a pace that builds your, at your own pace until your stamina is built. And the exercises afford you that ability to do that privilege, should I say, to just kind of go at your pace, have a low impact, but you still get the full benefit. Because I felt it all in here. And I was, you hear me go, woo, woo. And I was concerned that even though I was, my exercises were not at full length the way they were, I had to do the modified version, that I wouldn't get the full impact of the core workout, but I did.
Yeah, well, the thing is, modifying oftentimes means that your body doesn't want that, that full range of motion, but it allows you to get the benefits because you can simply modify that range of motion. Or like some people, you can completely just do a different movement, because what it's all about is self-governing is all about not having any pain, but keeping it moving. That's what it's all about. There's plenty of times in which other people, they just do completely different movements because they might have an issue with that particular movement. So they switch to something else. And you continue to contribute to the tribe and not take away from the tribe by simply keeping it moving. And to me, that's a good contract. You know what I mean? Hey, I'm going to keep moving to keep contributing to the tribe.
That's it.
It's a beautiful thing. All right, Shelley, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Great to have you today.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right.